Hi, I'm BryCoxWORKSHOPS.com. I've got with me my friend.
I'm Bryan Welsh from Hillsboro, Oregon.
So we're both master photographers, photographic craftsmen, certified. We're actually doing some training together here in person with some photographers coming up. We thought I'd make a quick video on marketing because it's one of the most important. In fact, the whole business of photography is one of the most common questions as of late.
Yeah. And for me, being out in my community and being active is one of the best marketing tips I could give you. A lot of people think it's about Facebook right now or social media, and you're really good at that. For me, it's about a handshake and being part of my Chamber of Commerce and my Rotary and face-to-face. I'm a second-generation photographer. My dad built his business pre-Facebook days.
Okay.
And I'm finding getting out into the community again and being part of your community is new again.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
What people used to do, it still works. And so that's one of my big marketing things is encouraging you to not just sit at your computer, but actually get out and meet some people. And one great question that I ask is something to the effect of, what is the biggest problem or goal in your business that myself or my industry can help you move forward? And people know that I want to help them. And it's business is business, right?
Yeah.
And so I just really encourage you to get out, and your marketing can actually be face-to-face.
Yeah. So I think there's a big principle underlying there, which I want to hit. Because when I get questions on marketing from photographers, I'm doing a live workshop or something, their big question is, what's one thing I can do to get more clients? And my answer is, don't be thinking one thing. Let's think of 20 things, and we're doing all 20 things. But each individual thing, when you take out a notebook, whatever, and just start coming up with ideas, think of ways to add hustle, right? Mm-hmm. Not adding hustle would say putting an ad in the newspaper or putting an ad in the phone book. And then you're like waiting for the phone to ring. Where adding hustle is, what can I be doing? Picking up the phone, making things happen. So the big principle that I'm hearing with Bryan here is he's engaged by actually going out in the community, meeting with people, shaking hands, making connections, as opposed to being in his studio going, why aren't people calling me?
Exactly.
What's going on? I put an ad in, whatever, nothing's happening.
You might have kind of hear people refer to that as hope marketing. I hope this works. Right. I hope. And I find I can't wait for things to hope they happen. And people really appreciate it. You then hear people say, I've been meaning to call you. Well, unless I would have seen them out and about, they would have been busy with their lives. So get out into your community. That's probably my number one thing right now.
I like that.
Another great tip, I think, as far as marketing that's maybe a little counterintuitive is it's really just showcasing your best work and showcasing new work, new fresh things. People love images, but they really want to see like your best, freshest work.
Yeah.
And so be shooting new things on spec. Maybe hire that model to go out and create this amazing image and then put it up.
If your clients aren't giving you what you want, make it happen on your own.
Exactly, yeah. Create those images that people say, wow, you're doing such amazing things right now, and they'll gravitate towards it. If you just wait for somebody to say, hey, I'm thinking of doing this amazing shoot, you might be waiting a long time. I know you do all kinds of things that you're constantly pushing the envelope, and your clients love that. Yeah,
so I like to push myself technically and creatively and create really fun things that I think are fun for myself, and then it also makes it great for marketing. We're actually doing a full day together teaching photographers about marketing, things like that, and there's a lot more we can go into. But one little thing that I do is when I'm talking to somebody, I keep albums like this in my briefcase with me at all times.
Yeah.
So when I meet, and these are the ones I don't sell the soft page books to clients. These are what I keep in my briefcase so that I can have a lot of pages, and I sell the hard pages to my clients. So if someone says, what do you do for a living? I go, I'm a photographer. Here's a sample. Immediately, I'm separated from everybody else because they're like, oh my goodness.
You're a real photographer.
And every page is a stunning, crisp, clear, gorgeous photograph where they're just like, oh. And then immediately it's different than going, here's my phone, see? It's physical.
One of the things
it's unique.
Yeah, I've heard of the importance of that. When they pick it up, and they see, oh, I've got this many images to look through, they'll go slow. They'll really look at them. If you hand them an iPad or a phone, they could scroll for days. This is what people do on Instagram. But when you have a book like this, they look at it and they study it and they feel it.
Yeah.
That right there showcases
if they'll have a minute
quality.
and they're like, oh, that's good. They hand it back. That's fine too. But really, they're just like, they'll sit there and they'll just keep flipping through every single page. And it all is awesome work all the way through. And I've got them, just kids, just babies, whatever. And I just keep these in my briefcase with me at all times just for that moment that I can hand somebody things.
So that piggybacks on me getting out in the community, and then when Bry goes out in the community, you actually have something to show them.
Yeah.
So we're not just
some hustle.
Yeah.
To whatever idea you got, and don't wait for the phone to ring.
I think that's enough to get you started. We have a lot of different, obviously, marketing tips. When we showcase and work together, like our workshop on Monday, there's going to be hours worth of sales and marketing and entrepreneurship and just great ideas. So hopefully you catch one of us at a workshop coming up.
Yeah, or come see us live.
Exactly. Yeah.
Or on my website, I've also got online courses, BryCoxWORKSHOPS.com, BryCox, workshops.com, hours and hours and hours on everything to make you a kick butt awesome photographer.
Yeah. So thank you. And we hope that these little tips have given you something. Connect with us, and we hope that you have great success.
All right, until next time, America.